Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Titus. Got some good stuff gonna happen for you. We are headed out to the, well, I guess what I'll call the range. We're gonna do some shooting with my new Franchi Affinity Elite 3-inch 20 gauge. So I'm pumped. I got Rocky in the back of the truck. Let him get a chance to run around and have fun up in the hills again and see what this thing really does. I know what it's done to ducks. I've seen it smash ducks. It works, but I want to see what it does on paper. I haven't done that yet. Should have did that last year. Never did it, but I'm running up there, gonna do it right now. Pretty excited to see honestly what it does. The only ammo that I do have for it is this heavy hammer. I bought a case of this last year for it. I never had shot it, so I was kind of taking a risk. Maybe I'll regret it when I go pattern it. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm sure I could get better patterns. I've heard some really good stuff about the heavy X out of those Franchi Affinities, but you know, obviously for most people that's a lot of money and too much to spend. But I would like to try a couple boxes of it this upcoming season. But anyways, Memorial Day has just passed, and you know, it's not Veterans Day, okay? A lot of people get that mixed up and they thank all the vets. It's not a time to thank the vets, and I mean, it's never wrong to thank them, but it's a time to remember those that have given their lives for this country. And I know some great men that have lost their lives and sacrifice to protect our freedom. I knew them personally, and my heart goes out to them. And they're no longer here on this earth, but more, even, I shouldn't say more than that, but a lot of respect and love and thankfulness goes out to the families, the wives or the husbands and the kids, the moms and the dads that have lost them, some that were really young, way younger than me, half my age, 18 years old, 19 years old, and some that were my age that I am now with the whole family, and they lost. So thank you just can't be enough. That being said, also huge sale in the store, guys, like really big sale. Everything in the whole store, it has nothing to do with Memorial Day. It's just a sale. I'm trying to wipe out the whole inventory that I have in my house. www.midvalleymercenaries.com. Go there. Everything is 25 to 35% off, and you guys can get the smoking deal honestly right now, because I'm trying to clean everything out. Big things are happening, let's put it that way. But we're coming out with new gear, and this guy and his crew have bad to the bone graphics and graphic design. I cannot wait to see what these guys do for you and for me, that I'll be wearing, sporting the gear, and you guys out in the field too. So really working on a lot of things. Been trying to get camo stuff, and it's so hard because everybody's got these patterns locked down. So I know this is kind of long intro, guys, but I just kind of want this kind of an update too of what is going on with the channel. New gear coming out, all the favorites that you guys had, all the stuff that you guys really liked and was always popular to sell really quick, that is still gonna be in the store. We'll be getting the Max 5 hats back in stock. I know a lot of people have been like, when are you getting those back in stock? Also, the Till Death Do Us Part hoodies are coming back. Let's get up there. Got the ammo, got Rocky, got my 20 gauge, got the paper targets, and let's see what this 20 gauge is gonna do. All right, guys, we made it. So anyways, I'm gonna shoot at 20 and 40 yards with my new Franchi Affinity Elite 3, and let's see how it goes using that heavy hammer, 3-inch 3-shot, and let's see what this pattern looks like. I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like on paper. All right, there's 20 yards. Mallard will be set up right here. Let's see how it looks. If you guys haven't seen me do a review video on this, I'll put it right here. You guys can click on that if you want to see the review. This is not a review video. This is just patterning this new Franchi Affinity Elite 3 20 gauge. Beautiful gun. Shoulders well. It's got that awesome ultra glow sight. I do have the long range choke tube in, and this is a true lock choke. It actually came with this. It came with the factory one that goes inside, and then it came with the extended chokes, the short, medium, and long range chokes, and so I have the long range in, so it should be a nice tight pattern. Slit her up. The 3-inch 3-shot, 1 ounce, 1350 feet per second, heavy hammer, 1 ounce, 20 yards. So funny. shooting a 20 gauge during season, you don't feel any kick or nothing. He's looking for a duck. You don't feel kick or anything, and you really don't on a 20 gauge. You're like, man, this gun don't have a kick, but when you're just here practicing, you always feel a little bit. I have a feeling my stick, Rocky's looking for the duck. Get him, boy. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, here it is. 20 yards with the extended range choke, or long range choke. I floated it thinking maybe it was like my A5, so I kind of put the bead about right here, and it actually looks like, and it's hard to tell. Yeah, someone always has to comment in every single video, that's not the proper way. Well, I know that, okay, but I also don't want to stay out here forever, and it's just a quick glance. This is all this is, just a quick glance of what this gun's doing. Obviously, dead bird at 20 yards. Like I said, I did float it, and I'm thinking maybe if I put on the 40 yard, just kind of put it right on, or maybe even right here, the bead, probably get maybe a little bit more, but 40 yards is a lot different anyways. So I set it up. We got the 40 yard bird down there. This looks really good. I like this. Like I said, it's 3'3", and so let's see what 40 yards looks like. Rocky, here. Let's see what this does at 40. From here, that pattern looks awesome, but I'll bring it back and show you guys. Look at this. That don't look much different than the 20 yard. I'm impressed. I could tell from back here that it looked really good. But I mean, that's solid, man. Super solid, 40 yards. I put the bead literally, I would say like right here, and that just pretty much covered and filled up the whole thing. So that's really impressive. I mean, you know, I was curious when I shot this heavy hammer. I was like, okay, am I gonna get out here, hate this on paper, and then just sell the ammo and get something else? But honestly, looking at this, I'm definitely just gonna finish this whole case out. Still got plenty left for this next season, but that just gives me confidence. That's the part of doing this, guys, is pattern. It's not so like, I know some guys and myself, I get a little bit more anal about it more and more the more I do it. Like, okay, you had this many BBs in here and this is what you're shooting. This is bismuth, this is steel, this is tungsten, whatever you're doing. But in all reality, go up into the mountains, drive up to the mountains, or drive out to the country, or wherever you have somewhere to do it. Put it out here, just shoot that. Go buy this. I've said it before, I've put it in the videos before. Birchwoodcasey.com. You can get these, you can get turkey too, whatever. But it's just the point of shooting at something and seeing what your gun's really doing. And really what that does is the next time you go out to go duck hunting, right before season you do this, you have confidence in your mind. You've seen what this did to the paper, and you know this is what it's gonna do on a duck if you make that nice kill. If you lead them right and do what you're supposed to do, this is what it's gonna look like when it's hitting that live bird. That's what gives you confidence. I feel like I felt like I was a decent shot before, but I feel like the last couple years I've got even better because of the confidence I have before season, shooting paper, and then going out in the field and like visually seeing that is what your pattern's doing. And it just gives you that confidence, bottom line. If you can, go shoot skeet, go shoot trap, go shoot 5 stand. Anyways, there was 20 on top, 40 on the bottom, and I am stoked with either one of those. Again, like I said, I floated it on this first one thinking maybe it was shot high, but it really didn't. The denser part of the pattern I'm sure was here. So then I put this almost dead on the bird, and we got a cool, crisp, clean kill pattern right there at 40 yards on the bottom. So hey, give this video a thumbs up if you like these. I know a lot of you guys say you love these videos, keep them coming. I like doing it. You guys seem to enjoy watching them, so give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. The old clean Affinity 3, man, I like it. I really, literally, I'm so glad I bought this. I love buying guns, but I hate the process in California, the 10-day waiting period, so I have a tendency not to do it as much. But every time I do, I'm just like so glad I did. And especially on this gun, I feel like I made a really, really good decision to buy this gun. Like, I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad I took the time. I waited in line like 45 minutes just to even hold the gun and say, okay, I'm gonna buy it. Then it was like another 45 minutes for the paperwork, and then I left and had to come back 10 days later, wait in line for 45 more minutes to get this gun, pay for it, but it was well worth it. Joys living in California. So if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for all your support. Comment down below what you guys would like to see next. What videos would you like to see more of? What your thoughts were of this video, and we'll see you next time.